Beagley Center, built in 1972, is home to the Youngstown State University basketball, volleyball, and swimming teams. Stanball Stadium, aka the Ice Castle, was built in 1982 and is home to the YSU football and soccer teams. The Watts-Owen Tressel Training Site, also known as WATS, opened last fall and gives teams opportunities to practice in real-life environments. That seems like enough, but could there be more?
We're a Division I program. Unfortunately, most high schools have a softball field and a soccer field. Because it's an urban campus, anytime you can show activity, and that when people are driving up and down Fifth Avenue and see the activity of a softball game going on, or at night with lights going, with lights on, I think that helps the image of our campus and our city.
YSU is planning on building 2, possibly 3 new sports facilities. The first would be a soccer field that would primarily be built for intramural sports. The plan is to have the soccer field reside next to the Madison Expressway and behind Sunoco.
In the football stadium, it's not regulation width, and there's a crown, so the ball kind of rolls downhill. So over there, it'll be a flat surface and it'll be much wider.
We'd be able to move our intramural flag football to a daytime so that we don't have to ask students to come back on a Sunday when school's not in session, so that we have a venue for them to play. And I think it would be a great venue, fenced in, and it would have lighting, so if we would go into the evening, it would be a great opportunity for us to showcase that event for intramural football.
Having this field that's our own is going to help us be consistently trained in environments that we're going to be playing in. It's also going to help us keep our schedules more consistent, so the girls can have better recovery and hopefully better focus as it relates to other parts of life, i.e. school, and be way more, less stressful in the future.
The second idea, a softball field, would bring the softball team's home games on campus. They currently play at McCune Park in Canfield and have been there since 2003. The new softball field would be built behind McDonald's on Fifth Avenue.
So there's kind of an expectation as far as recruiting and things like that are really going to help our softball program.
Kids that live in the dorms that aren't involved in athletics, hey, you just walk down the street to the new softball field and hey, there's a game going on, or there's a soccer game going on. Hey, I got some friends on the softball team that are in some classes of mine. Let's go see them, let's go support them.
Because these 2 facilities are on the blueprint, there is no room for a baseball field, though YSU personnel doesn't mind. The Penguins play at Eastwood Field in Niles, also home to the Mahoning Valley Scrappers.
It just has that big field feel to it. You go to a lot of other places and it feels almost more like a high school field than a college field.
You would have a little bit more say in when you practice or whatever, but we're used to when things go on out there. They got some high school games going on, and we know when we can practice. And during the season when you practice, it's a lot of individual type of workouts. So we make everything work out great.
I think we're able to shoehorn a baseball field in there, but then that would eliminate the soccer field and the softball field.
The third project, if possible, would be to move the tennis courts over to that location as well.
There's a need for some closer parking, handicap parking for basketball and football games, and just closer parking for visitors, even to Kilcawley Center.
They're playable as they are, but in terms of hosting like dual matches, conference matches, or if we wanted to host a tournament, they're not necessarily at that level. Ideally, we would love to have like a 4-court indoor tension fabric structure. That would be ideal to host matches.
I'm excited about being able to get fields, but I'm probably more excited about cleaning up some areas. Those were great neighborhoods probably at some point, and but people's perception of our town and our campus when they come here and visit, hopefully this time next year, is going to be dramatically different just because of what they're going to drive past.